119. Okay, hold on.
Read
I'm
it.
looking.
Mm-hmm.
119, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, projection trait. Ah,
Okay, read it out loud.
start by taking your phone or cue device, hold it on your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Bless it by saying, let this object be, have the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, and power of the universe now. Okay, I see it.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do the 10 breathing exercises then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys ready? Do your 10 deep breathing exercises and then let me know when you guys are done.
I thought this is the advanced club.
What happened to Sally?
She's coming in late.
Okay.
She went someplace. She's dropping off her nephew.
Mm.
Ready. Okay, Suzanne and Walter, you guys ready? Okay, I'm waiting for Suzanne and Walter. Suzanne, you guys are ready? Can you hear me? Oh, you know what? Dolores.
Yeah.
You cannot be in this class because this is the private one.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. Our free classes are Fridays and Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Suzanne, you guys ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Okay. Put your hand over the device, 45-degree angle. Okay, make sure both of your palms are not touching the device and also not touching each other. And I'll tell you, let's activate the device and say, device, please activate and increase now. Device, please activate and increase and manifest rainbow light body projection mode now. And with your right palm up facing the sky, placing your left hand over the device, and say this. Device, please manifest about 3 inches tall of my rainbow light body on the right palm of my hand. My rainbow light body brighter and brighter like the sun, and lighter and lighter. Make it heavy as the black hole. Make it heavier every nanosecond. Make it physically visible and blow on your right hand now. Who's keeping the time? What, Suzanne, can you keep the time?
Okay, 5:26 will be done.
Okay, thank you. Device, please link up all of our devices with everyone else, Suzanne, Walters, Dominique, and Alex, and with Dr. K, and decrease our shield down to 5% and bring it back up as soon as we're done with this class up to 100%. Thank you, device.
Rosie got spanked today.
I'm always getting spanking.
Well, don't blame me, cause someone didn't follow the rule. If I'm not spanking, Alex will. If Alex not spanking, Sally will. You know.
Alex is a very useful guy.
Until the rule is broken.
You are our guardian doggy.
Yes. As for future note, always check with the protocol when it comes to if you're not sure. Does that make sense? What happened? It sounds like it's dead in here. Rosie, why is everyone quiet? Come on, unmute yourself.
Because whenever we're laughing or kind of thing, then you accuse me of not being serious. So
I never accuse you not being serious as long as we doing thing, you know.
Well, that's what you said to me on Friday.
Let me show you when you're not being serious. Let me show you. Okay, as long as we follow the protocol, as long as we periodically say for the light body to become, more heavier and heavier periodically, we good. In between, you can enjoy, talk to keep the conversation going. Remember what I told you. If you don't start talking, what happened to the time dilation effect around you? Things become very, very slow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Sally, hi.
Yeah.
She,
Hello.
baby, she got spanked today, Rosie.
Again? Am I gonna have to come in here and guard her? Oh my gosh.
No, you would spank her also. Guess what
Why
she
are you
did?
picking on her? Jeez.
She said the object, let this object have the consciousness, spirit, soul, blessing. I mean, balancing, right? Balance. I said, what? Alex say, what? Go read your protocol. Go get the book, I told her. Remember what we talked about last night, Sally?
Yes, we have to read the book because we don't get confused.
Exactly. So I make her read a book. Read the instruction, page 119. Yes, in a attitude, of course, we do balancing instead of love. Before, in the introductory, we encourage love. Do you remember that? From a quantum intelligence. But why did it change? Because in the advanced class, we're able to see that we don't need the sugar coating anymore. Now we call love for what it is: equality. when you were beginning, you have to use that word because it easing into it. Once you see what love really is, it's just another word of saying equality. Once you have equality, prejudice, racist, hate, separation is gone. And that is the key to the rainbow body, that type of attitude. So, to support rule number 3, you're one with all that is. You can't be one if you're not equal. Does that make sense?
Mhm. So if we take an example of the um, yin and yang,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say that is perfect balance.
Yeah, that's
So if
right.
that is perfect balance,
Yes,
would
the yin
that
and
be
yang. It's
the
like each.
0 point?
Mm-hmm.
Would perfect balance then be the 0 point?
The yin and yang is a symbolized representation of oneness within diversity. Like me and you and our group, we all come from different background, correct? But yet we are equal in spirit and in quality. That's what the yin and yang is telling you when you look at it. Somehow they are both different, but yet they reflect on each other. And yet when they come together, they complete each other as one completion, as balance. There is no, the black is not greater than the white is not greater than the black. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's what it means. In other words, the differentness is different, but yet the differentness is not saying that this differentness is superior than that differentness. That's what it means. Do you understand now? The symbolness
Mm-hmm.
that's so simple that it make you start thinking of oneness, how oneness approach. Okay, let's repeat it. I mean, like body, please become more heavier and heavier, brighter and brighter, hotter than the sun now, and blow. I want to see what happened today if Dominic reached the glowing again. I think he turned off his light yesterday. Will he start to see it? I'm not sure. Can you tell me the story? Remind us again what happened?
I think I just try it again after half an hour, and it's just a matter of what I'm doing is just looking at a part of my hand or just above my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at the same spot, and after a while, it's like everything is coming dark, and you see your hand,
Mm-hmm.
or at least at the parts, every part of your hand, it's like pieces of rock lighting up.
So you begin to perceive it. Okay.
But I tried it after half an hour, and I can do the same. So I'm not sure if it's.
Well, let me ask you this. Just the heaviness increased it?
At that time, I didn't notice any.
Okay, did your hand got cold that it got numb?
Yesterday, after 2 hours, it was numb because of the coldness, I believe. So it was.
Why didn't you change the coldness to heat? Switch it around. 30-minute cold, 30-minute heat, 30-minute cold again, heat again, like that. Start doing that. Start increasing the heaviness. Now,
Well,
here's what's going on. Once you perceive the light body, you will perceive the glowing around object as well. Does that make sense? Okay. You're looking at your hand and start to shimmer and become dark, right? And then your hand start to disappear and all of a sudden it begin to glow. You begin to see an after image, we call. Does that make sense? The after image around it. It begin to appear to be like a light of some sort. We call it that's the after image. But the original image probably still dark because your eye have not adjusted to it yet. But when it fully adjusts, you no longer the after image will turn into the real image. It start to glow like a luminous light bulb. But what helped you to verify that because of the heaviness of the light body. Then as you perceive other object, you will notice other object begin to glow as well. Because what's that mean? That means you begin to perceive in the frequency of the light body. So you also begin to perceive into the radiant glow of different objects as well, because it exists in that particular spectrum. But your light body will glow more than all the other objects.
I only saw my hand, and I had my eyes open, but I didn't saw my light body. I mean, I just saw the reflection of my hands.
Mm-hmm. We call it the after image.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or like this. The only way to describe that, have you ever take a glass of water and you put your mouth and you blow into it, right? You notice you don't see the air, but you can see it interaction with the water. Does that make sense? It's like that. Mm-hmm. I'm switching hands, getting heavy. Light body on my right hand, please go into my left hand now and become more heavier and harder and brighter. So yes, so once you see it, don't hold on to it. Just let it go. Remember, you're not here to identify, you're here to describe. Does that make sense? If you start to identify, you're going to get stuck in that. But if you just describe, you get a whole 9 yards of everything.
You just need to change from colds to heats?
Yes.
Because, I mean, I was using colds, so it could...
Switch it to heat. Because if you stay one place too long, your mind start doubting again. So switch it again. You know, when there's a doubt, you change. Does that make sense? You change. Make it more heavy. Instead of heat, make it cold. And then 30 minutes later, make it hot again. Or 15 minutes later, you know. Either way you want. Or even 5 minutes later. I'll keep switching it. The idea is to fight the doubt with evidence, with proof. See, now my left hand is getting heavy and it's hot. Light body please become cold. Now become cold. Well, go ahead and interact. And yes, I did say we become serious, but this is how you become serious, you know? Like, last time I got upset because I was attacked by, military people. And I have to do something bad to them back. So I want you to take the, like directed as a, That's the reason I wrote out the instruction as for me, so I won't forget myself. Because, we're not perfect. None of us is. Okay, we need feedback. What's going on? Dominic, what's you experiencing?
I changed it to heat.
Okay.
So it's I feel it heating up.
Good.
And so let it continue heating up, and we'll change to colds within 10 more minutes.
Okay. Alex, what are you experiencing? I always get feedback from everybody.
Well, my body usually puts my consciousness in everybody's in our group, and is like a checkpoints, and then it returns back, and it's working on increasing frequency. It has internal set of frequencies, and they usually manifest as
Mhm.
two different rotations. One of the ice ball, and the other one is fireball inside one light body. So it's actually increasing the frequency of rotation as I progress more. That's what it's doing.
Good. Susan, Walter, what you guys experiencing?
I'm just my hand's nice and warm.
Mm-hmm. You can change the temperature from warm to cold for 15 minutes, then change it back again.
It worked, and I shifted it from one hand to another.
Good. Light body, please go to my left hand, become more colder and colder now. Susan?
I don't perceive anything. Rosie, can you tell what my light body looks like?
Yours is a really bright one. It's white right now. I know it's heavy, but you don't have that sensation. So it looks good. It's just sitting right in the middle of your palm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling any heat or cold? Which one did you choose, the heat or cold?
I chose the heat, and now I'm not feeling it.
Maybe you try cold. Can you try cold?
Okay. Then my light body gets colder and colder. 0 degrees centigrade.
Make it minus, what's it say? 200 Celsius below. So you can feel it.
Don't hit your hand on anything, you'll break it off. It's a billion pieces.
See if you can feel that one.
No.
Okay.
Let me do it for you. Maybe she's not confident. Okay. Like my light body, please become more heavy on my hand. Please duplicate yourself and go to Susan's hand now. Can make it heavy and make it cold. On her right hand. Are your right hand is turning up, Susan?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. My light body on Susan's hand, please become more heavier and heavier. Become more colder and colder now.
I'm feeling the coldness.
Mm-hmm. Susan, do you feel any a little bit of changes?
I think I feel a little bit heavier.
Good. See, what is going on? That means if Susan she like confident, you guys can duplicate your light body and lend it to her. You know.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. The old saying goes, sharing is caring, right? Lend a hand.
Sharing is caring.
Look, I hold two light body in my hand. Look at this. See? Before I'm doing this, so I'm doing like this right now. So I'm holding both so I can get bigger muscle.
Okay.
Any feedback from anybody?
Yeah, mine is it's not heat and it's not cold, but it's like dry
Okay.
ice.
Oh, nice.
It feels like dry ice, like it's burning a hole to my hand.
Ooh.
But in the meantime, in the back of my brain, I could experience,
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain it, it's hard to explain, but I can experience the black hole.
Oh.
And so it's like, oh yeah, there it is. I could see in my mind's eye, I could see the black hole, which is a new experience for me.
Wow.
That's great.
Do you remember that food I cooked the other day?
But it's so heavy. My arm's so heavy.
Well, you gotta take it.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Your veggie burger?
Yes. Today I finally finished it. Oh my God. 7 days later.
Wow.
And look at my face. I have to cook more tomorrow. It
How
has.
many weight did you lose so far?
I lost about 15 pounds already.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How long did it take you to lose that? A week?
7 days.
Oh, what did you do?
I told Sally I cooked that veggie with with different mint and herb and bitter melon leaf, and then I wash it, then I stir fry it with olive oil and garlic and one pepper. I chop it up, and then I put clam sauce and hoisin sauce into it, and then I put the leaf into it, and then I use it to make my burger. And I eat
Sounds
only
like
one
that.
time, one time a day or 2 times a day, and that's it.
Spinach.
And then I don't eat in the evening. I drink the water I drink is 1 bottle of water, the small one, the 8 ounce, and then I pour soda. What's it called? Cider apple vinegar.
Cider vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
ACV.
Yep. And I talked to who right here. I talked to Sally, and she told, "Go get this one, okay? I'm gonna get this one." And then I drink it. The water tastes soury, but I feel better. My body feel happy. I don't feel the heaviness.
That's good. 15 pounds in 1 week. Wow.
Yes, I'm planning to lose more until I probably weigh 140, and then I'm cool. Then I can levitate easy.
Guys have a different metabolism. They can lose easily.
Yeah, not fair. They can lose too easily, but not.
But you have to regulate your water intake. That is the key.
See, I love water.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a bottle of water with me, always.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I only drink one water, a bottle of water, that small one.
Oh no,
it.
I couldn't take it. I drink about 3 liters a day.
3?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Not really. It's not a lot. I could drink like a half a liter in one swig.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Half a liter. Oh.
Yes. Light body of everybody. Check this out. I'm controlling on your light body now. Please become more heavier and heavier. See, as Wing Commander, you can control people light body. Everyone become cold.
I felt that one right away.
Mm-hmm. You feel that one, Suzanne? Because my light body is on your hand too.
No.
Okay, I have to talk directly. My light body on Susan's hand, please become more heavier and heavier. Now please become fiery, lighting, and cold.
It's gonna burn you now.
Not feeling it.
Do you feel any changes in the heaviness?
It felt heavy earlier, now it doesn't.
We keep on practicing until you're able to until you feel my light body. Now do me a favor, flip your other hand. Your left. Yeah. I'm gonna duplicate it over there. My light body on Susan's right hand. please duplicate yourself, but become more heavier and go to her left hand so she can have heaviness on both hands now. Okay, like I say, it is done.
Not noticing anything different.
Light body become more heavier and heavier. Now become super cold. Now, on Susan, both hands. And with every second, it should get more heavier. Okay, Susan, maintain.
Yeah.
Maintain. Report to me if any changes. Got it?
All right.
Say it like you mean it.
Yes, sir.
There you go. That's more like it. Okay, everyone, please hold up your hand like I do right now. Okay. My light body, please merge with everyone light body. Duplicate yourself to both left and right hand right now. Make it become heavy. Let the left hand, all the left hand be cold, all the right hand be hot, including Walter. Now. Tell me you're experiencing that, everyone. Alex.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Rosie.
Yes, sir. I felt that one.
Yes.
All right, Sally. Okay, Dominic.
I noticed a small coldness on the left hand.
And the right hand, do you feel the heat?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was holding my rainbow light body as cold.
Okay. So yeah, I'm duplicating both in both hands. Walter.
Yeah.
Did you experience it?
At first, real quick, I did.
Okay.
Right now, both my hands are hot though.
Okay, it's okay. You know why I say it's okay? Hey, that's practice. That's why shit happens. So we keep practicing.
That's why we're practicing.
That's why we're practicing. Okay.
When you first did it, though, I felt it immediately.
Well, let me ask your wife, Suzanne. Do you notice anything?
Not noticing anything.
Not even the heaviness?
Nope.
Oh well, you hit some, you miss some, right? It's just the way the ball bounce.
You need to do a surgery or something.
You don't need to do anything. Just keep on practicing, as a group. Okay. Now let me step aside. Let Suzanne give some special command. Go ahead, Suzanne. Give command to everybody. Now you control all the light body.
There you go. You're the commander.
Passing on a buck to you.
Just continue on with having your light body feel heavier and heavier and brighter, and either hotter and hotter or colder and colder, and blow on your hand.
I noticed
and
when
it's now 5:01. We have 25 more minutes.
Thank you.
Okay. You notice when she say that, my hand getting exactly what she say is actually reacting to it.
My hands are cooler.
Yeah, left hand cool, right hand hot.
Exactly. Mine reacting to exactly what she said. But I tell you what, I can't handle the heaviness. Both hands is so heavy.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. I remember the first time we all practiced this. Remember a long time ago?
Yeah. You were sissy.
I was a nauseous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Selene, she called me today, right? And I don't know, I got irritated because I couldn't hear what she said. I think I need to save some money, right? And I need to buy her a new phone because her phone is messing up. When she talk, it's like you can barely hear her, like that. So that means her phone is, she dropped it so much, right? So it began to crumble.
Oh, that's why. She can get it exchanged. Doesn't she have insurance on the phone?
Oh, no, she went independent from the used to be T-Mobile, but then we let it unlock and everything.
Uh-huh.
Then we went to Mint Sim. So Dr. Selene trying to, I don't know, she have an ongoing project because she's trying to take care of her family in Cambodian.
Oh, she's in Cambodia right now?
No, if she Cambodian, stay Cambodian. Don't come back. No, she's here. She gonna go visit her adopted family. Like, you know how you meet someone, you decide to become like sister or brother or sister. That you're not blood related, but you are, because you love each other so much and you click. So you become like, well, I don't know what they call in English. It's like, okay,
In Hawaiian, they call it calabash, sister or brother.
Okay.
Calabash.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it
what is
on
that?
tour bong tour, in Cambodian. But I don't know the English word for it at all. It's
Your
like,
sister with a different mother.
but it's pretend like you met a best friend all your life, and y'all decide to become brother, and you let everyone know, hey, we're brother, that's it, like that, because you trust each other so much, or sister,
My hands are just starting to get numb now.
Good. That's because it's working, and
Now you can feel.
yes, it's your nervous system interpreting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good
Oh.
job.
I'm gonna go ahead and cause it's too heavy now. Light body on my palm. Please expand, envelop my physical body, convert my physical body to brighter and brighter, lighter and lighter, with zero physical weight. Let my physical body float into the air now. Ooh, I feel it.
Whew. That was heavy. Both of my hands are tired.
Me too. It's like, look at my muscle. Look at that. I'm getting muscle. Just doing whole light body.
Yeah. Yeah, we see that muscle.
Sally said, "Oh, you're losing the weight."
We're not done, are we?
I'm myself. I'm removing myself. I'm just doing levitation right now.
My clock right now. There are 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
By the way, if you give someone a hand, make sure you ask it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, Dolores got hurt her feeling.
And her attacks.
Yeah, so I saw it. It went. Thing happen sometime. I'm glad that we do are following the rule, and I know the rule is everything, but sometime we just gotta, put rule to the side and talk to the person in a parental way. Then we come back to the rule.
Yeah.
We have 2 more days before the blood moon comes.
Yep.
And then the day after that is
Yep.
Jupiter goes direct.
I'm gonna launch that Yellow Spark It's gonna blow up. It's gonna earthquake. Yes. And then people gonna
Who are you
freak out. They're
blowing
gonna
up now?
Yellowstone, the yellow part.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Don't blow up. Yeah, that's by my house. No. Don't, I'm going out of town next week, and I'm going north. So don't be blowing up Yellowstone.
That 10-mile fissure opened up.
Oh, geez.
The cabal now is catching all the methane holes on fire and like burning up everything now.
Where? I thought they did it in California.
They're trying their hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah, California's all on fire.
Yeah.
But they will fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost hot into Yosemite. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Right, Dr. K, they'll fail.
Well, they already failed because that's why they're acting up right now. They start.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to freak you out. Okay. Are you ready? I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I'm not, Alex will catch me. This is what I know. Okay, in all your city, the deep state have nuclear weapon already in every city, in every town as well. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I know they have it in Denver, that's for sure.
Yes. Why did they do that? If they can't control it, they will self-destruct everything. And that's the reason it took time for the people who in the know to neutralize the people who in the know, so they could take control of that nuclear and neutralize the bomb. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. They did that during the Cold War just in case we get invaded by Russia. No offense, Alex. They have nuclear bomb there to deny any invasion force the victory which they deserve. Does that make sense? They rather burn it off than to hand it over.
Yeah, they'd rather destroy humanity. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, from a war tactic, it does, but from civilian point of view, no, it don't make sense. Yes.
It's not going to happen.
Huh?
It's not going to happen ever.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. Because the alliance is winning.
There are forces that actually worked out already a protocol to shut down any nuclear explosion, and it was tested and it was shown on a very big scale to both countries, to Russia and to United States. They cannot fire nuclear explosion. Period. End of the story. They will never ever be able to fire that.
You see what Alex said? He verified they did that in the Cold War, having nuclear, like nuclear armament, somewhere in the city already implanted, But the AT already know about it, and what they do, because, they have ship they can detect, nuclear power source. They go directly to that place, and then they can change the element, uranium, plutonium, whatever, into harmless, into lead or something. They can do that.
Yeah, they have a protocol that disables it on the go. If some kind of reaction starts, it is monitored, and it was shown to two countries, to both countries, to United States and to Russia.
And
they
China.
shut down the huge rockets.
Correct.
And that's it. They shut them down. On the start. They couldn't even start.
Yep. And that's why the deep state, knowing this, they want to control the alien technology and use it for their own gain. But they do have obtained alien technology. But the alien already know this. They make sure they have a fail-safe in all their technology. Just like your device have a fail-safe. They're
trying to set all these fires to deplete the oxygen. And supposedly there's some huge fire, I'm not sure, in the Arctic that's burning because there's all these sinkholes of methane gas that they're setting on fire.
Is that Greenland?
No, up in the Arctic, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Arctic. Yeah, you're
William
right.
Mount on his YouTube channel had a article on it today. They said they're going to burn everything up, and then that way we have no oxygen.
Well, that's where the alien's supposed to come in, make some more oxygen.
Not going to happen. There is a technology already in place that will shut down any size of the fire anywhere if it comes to this. They just don't shut down the fire because they don't want to show themselves, but it works as a powder. That powder is like dispersed in the air, and the powder with the heat consumes all oxygen locally, and the flame could not grow.
Mhm.
It shuts down by itself. So it's just like the whatever fires right now is just like a chicken game.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Light body around everyone, including me. Please convert everyone's physical body to brighter and brighter, lighter and lighter with zero physical weight. Let the physical body flow into the air now. Walter, tell me you feeling that.
Well, hit me with it again.
I'm moving on. Rosie, did you experience that? The levitation?
Yeah.
Sally?
Yes, I felt lighter.
Okay. Alex?
There is a center that actually manifests your gravity center. So as you progress with levitation, that gravity center actually moves up.
Mhm.
So a while ago it was like in the low part of the stomach. For me, as of today, it's close to the neck. So and yes, when we do levitation exercise, it actually manifests itself as a force that actually like makes my chest and everything around it like lighter and lighter, basically, and pulling you up. Rosie has that as a butterflies in her stomach, and then they go up to esophagus area. I can see it.
Yes. As for
I was
me,
going to say, I'm feeling so dizzy and I feel nauseated.
well, you get
So
used to it.
I think.
You will get used to it, Rosie, and there's a reason you feel that way. Do you
Right.
remember why astronaut and jet pilot wear a G suit?
Oh, to protect themselves from that feeling.
It's supposed to help your body, protect you from the G force. Yeah, because when you levitate, your body is changing G force. Believe it or not, it's actually happening. But everything start little, then it grow. Dominic, did you feel that when I do the levitation protocol?
Not really, no.
Now I'm going to do it again. Someone else, do it again. See, we're passing it on to Buck now. Alex, your turn. Say something for the levitation.
Well, as you instructed us at the end, we say that rainbow light body please envelop our physical body and make us lighter and lighter, lighter than the air, and make us blind, basically. That's
yes.
what it does.
And blow.
And blow. Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
The reason this work on all of you.
Might not see it, but actually everybody in the circle is moving up. The whole circle is moving up with the different amplitude, but everybody is moving up. That the energy in the circle actually helps each other.
That's
Just amazing. Look, I did a lot of test group. I did the German group. They felt the same thing. I did the Asian group. They felt the same thing. I did our group. So that means that's how you triangulate. You take one group, another group that don't know each other, and you test them out. And they said the same thing you said. And this is our different people that don't know any of you.
Wow.
And we got video.
Wow.
And Dominic was there too. He had to translate to that guy Rhonda.
Funny. So I looked down at my left hand
Uh-huh.
because I was sitting here listening and had my eyes closed. And with my eyes closed, I felt like my fingers had gone together. You know how you do in the lotus,
Mm-hmm.
in the poses,
Yes.
with the hand poses? And so I physically could feel my fingers, my thumb and my two fingers together. So that I had to open my eyes to look, but they're not.
Oh.
They're not
Cool.
together at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very interesting feeling.
Have you ever like turn off the light and do it? And do you see the glow from the light body?
Oh, no, I haven't done that.
I haven't tried that yet.
How about you, Dominic?
Well, I'm a little bit in the dark, but I only see my.
I was going to say that, Dominic. I was going to say Dominic's always in the dark. It's bedtime for him.
Oh my goodness. You know what? The stuff I brought out into this world, and I even went argument with a lot of people, you know, especially the one is organized. And I called him out. I said, you guys so stupid. Stupid as can be. William Wright did not discover organ. The organ, the same thing as mean chi, ether. That was discovered by the ancient human called Yogi, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, yeah, everyone that study chi, energy, ki, etheric, prana, mana, they know that organ is just another name for it. Mm-hmm.
5 more minutes.
Excuse me?
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. I'm like by levitation. Okay. Suzanne, go ahead and give the levitation command.
Let the light body envelop my body
Mm-hmm.
and my entire body and get lighter and lighter,
Mm-hmm.
brighter and brighter,
Mm-hmm.
and zero weight, and let my body levitate now
Into the air
into the air.
and blow. Very good. See? See, I don't expect 100% perfection. 90% is good. And that was 95. I'm not going to
And
give
let
it.
it become more and more physically visible.
Very good. Now I give 100.
Good job.
Now Walter turn. Say it loud. I'm gonna be like Bashar. Louder, please. Yes. Dr. Salang is getting herself ready to go to Minnesota to see her other family.
No, that's hot potato.
Mhm.
We're in the levitation.
Very humid in Minnesota right now.
Oh, Walter, if you don't know where we are, you don't know where we are.
Oh, it's okay. Next. Dominic, go ahead and say the levitation.
Okay, rainbow light bodies. Please envelop our physical body and let us and make us body weightless and let us levitate. Make us levitate 1 meter above the ground now.
Okay. Very good. See, once you say it, I feel it. I feel my body reacting to it immediately.
Sally, do you want me to tell everybody where you are?
Yeah, tell us. Yeah. Where is she?
Go ahead. I'm sitting right here. Like,
No, there is nothing. There is nothing bad. She actually like has a lawn with flowers, and the flowers are actually of the same height. So she's like sitting on top of those flowers and like looking down on us.
You're like a butterfly.
That's pretty impressive, huh? How you feel, Sally? How you feel?
You know, I do feel like that my center of gravity changed, like you were saying earlier, and then it's higher in my chest.
Yes, correct.
That's good. And you notice I'm letting, as Supreme Commander, I'm letting everyone taking turns saying their command. Because I want to, because it's not that I don't trust any of you, because you guys don't have confidence in your ability to say it. And you can think it, but when you say it, your mouth going to say wrong thing. You know that, right? That's why in your mind you say it right, but when your mouth starts to open, it it goes sideways sometimes. So by taking turns saying it, it helps us get into the habit where the body and the telepathic thought align with each other. Does that make sense? It's practice. Have any one of you ever had that experience where your mind thinking one thing, but when you open your mouth to say it, say totally different?
No, never. No.
Yeah, never ever.
Alex was thinking something different.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience, like student, they can say it in their mind really good. I can hear it. But when we ask them to talk with their mouth, they couldn't align. It came out. It's like they're not in use. For example, people who talk telepathically. Okay, now the food is done. Hope Dominic record all this. Some fool. Hey, Sally, you can eat the food from heaven. You don't have to eat meat anymore.
I actually had a shrimp cocktail.
Ooh, that is good.
Yes.
Right now, that's what they manifested?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Did you taste it?
It was delicious.
See, it's
I'm
amazing.
gonna have my sister make me a real one next.
Maybe Sally, the one that photonic child is real too, but it's just invisible, but not to your senses.
Not to my stomach.
Nope.
It always is there. I can feel it.
With no weight.
I don't know what I don't know what my photonic child manifested in me. I feel warm too now in my stomach. He probably gave me alcohol.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Delicious. I had a delicious meal.
Okay. Now, everyone, I'm going to manifest a steel ball. Steel ball manifests into my palm of my hand. Make it 1,000 pounds. Please teleport yourself and become 2,000 pounds to the right hand of Rosie now.
Okay, I'm feeling that.
Okay.
So metal ball, I'm transporting it to Sally's right hand and make it the same weight now.
Oh.
Taste it.
I can't hardly hold it. Okay. All right. Metal stainless steel ball, please. In the palm of my right hand. Please manifest into Suzanne's right hand now at 2,000 pounds.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, I can't tell.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Okay, heavy ball in my right hand, the ball.
Mhm.
Transfer to the
Teleport.
left hand of Dominic now.
One thing is for sure, 2,000 pounds is nothing.
so till it become like 10,000 pounds.
Rosie, what's the weight of your bag?
My bag,
Your purse, how
Your
much?
handbag, your handbag.
less than 5 pounds.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay,
Okay.
steel ball in my left hand become as heavy as 2 universes,
Whoa.
as cold as absolute zero,
Whoa.
and transport yourself to the right hand of Walter now.
Whoa. Walter? Walter! Why Suzanne? Why Suzanne mute?
I don't think he is participating.
Yeah, he is.
Walter, why you are you did you receive it?
Too.
Huh?
Who is he sending it to?
Whoever you want.
No. Did you receive it?
Yes.
Did Alex get it yet?
I think so.
No,
No,
not yet.
not
If
yet.
I get it, I will not return it to anybody. I like.
2,000 or
Send it to Alex.
Okay, I have a 2,000 pound ball and send it to Alex left hand now
And blow.
hand.
and blow my hand. You got it, Alex.
Yes.
I love it. I love our psychic training.
All right, I'll return it back to you, Dr. K.
Yep, send it back to me.
All right. Handle ball in my left hand. Please merge with my rainbow body and return back to the right palm of Dr. K. Now.
Oh my god. It just the weight just materialized like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I merged it with mine rainbow body, so it's of better quality comparing to what you send us.
Steel ball upon my hand. Please duplicate yourself to everyone hand now. And merge with the physical body and but become light. Do you experience that?
That feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird in my body. I feel like I'm a steel. I'm made out of steel,
Mm-hmm.
and feel very heavy.
But it is actually converting every particle of yours to light, even though it is a metal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Convert everything to light.
It's not in the book.
Mm-hmm.
It got my body got real cold all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. But remember, this is not new to you. For the flip-flop method has the transparent aluminum. Remember, it's metal too. Yeah.
Photon doesn't have temperature. It's neutral. The bunch of photons flying in cosmos has no temperature.
Right.
The sun itself is cold fusion. So the light traveling from sun to the earth is of cold temperature. There is nothing there. Only when it hits the earth atmosphere, it starts to produce heat and the ground itself by reflection. but photons themselves, they don't have temperature.
So is the sun hot or cold?
Cold, of course. It's cold.
If I went to the sun, it would be cold.
If you
don't
go
need
to the
go
sun,
to sun to prove it. When you fly in your airplane on the altitude like 3,000 or 10,000, do you see thermometer? It says minus 50 Celsius.
Right.
The higher you go, the colder. There is no heat there from sun. It doesn't exist.
Oh. You know, I never thought of that, Alex.
Yeah.
there's thing that you don't know, okay? On the sun, there's people living on the sun. There's tree, there's lake, there's ocean. And
Really?
yes, the sun is actually not what you think. It's actually a planet, habitable planet. The reason you don't know about this kind of science, because no, you were not taught. If you read the Vedics and the Bhagavad Gita, they say the sun is a planet and has people living on them.
Oh.
You know, because they talk it, they describe it in the Mahabharata and the Vedic and the Bhagavad Gita about the sun. There is the home of Indra and also where the father of Hanuman lived. Correct, Alex? Remember?
Yeah, but Bhagavad Gita was referencing from 25,000 years back, and it was referenced actually the time before. So, in terms of the current setup, I think you are right, because it's a traveling vortex, so people can have multiple like huge ships there flying cities, whatever.
Yes.
There were pictures from NASA showing that the objects, the planetary size of the Neptune is actually going inside and outside of the sun. So you can have anything there, any type of setup structure, cities, whatever.
But all this being are very physical, but it's just their consciousness is very high. That's the reason they can live on the sun. Remember I told you I'm from the future, that the earth looked like a sun from the time which I come from? This earth also became a sun. Does that make sense? Because the people on the earth which I came from, their consciousness is so high that the environment become high too. Because consciousness create higher consciousness create higher reality. Because the earth really does not exist. It's just a reflection of our collective consciousness. Okay.
Man, that's so hard to believe.
No,
so
slip experiment. So, okay, I'm going to take slip experiment, compare them to Brahma. Okay. Do you remember the slip experiment when the scientists put a measurement looking at the photon, it go only one way or the other way? But when the scientists take out the measurement, you know, the whatever is watching it, the photon went both slip. See, I mean, consciousness. If consciousness expect this to go this way, then it will. Because what happened during the photon, because photon is in a state of a wave, it is traveling through quantum parallel reality. That means it's in every reality. But once someone look at it, that means it just make it begin to reflect that particular reality according to the belief system of the observer. So that means the observer create what, like a lighthouse for it to anchor into.
I see.
Okay, if that's not true, then the light body that you project, the food that you ate, won't be able to become true when you said let there be beverage and food. Does that make sense? Once you say for it, okay, we know that how it going to materialize. Well, let the photon figure that out. We just request and the photon materialize into particle.
I see.
The wave become, when photon is a wave, it's non-localized. But once you ask it, and then it respond, it know, and it become localized just because you ask it to.
Wow.
How in the bloody hell our consciousness ended up on that freaking planet of shit and slavery? What happened?
What was that again? I didn't quite.
How did we end up on this planet? This is like,
Well, because of your choice, you wanted to. Is
I
that
don't
simple?
believe it. Nobody will prove to me that I wanted it. Never ever.
Well, let me tell you this: in your high state of consciousness, you wanted to, but when you came through, you forgot.
Do you know that it sounds like communism? That it will definitely come somewhere in the future, but you will never live up to it. So you expect the communists to come, but it never come. It sounds like a promise, but it's reverse. You actually like ask for it yourself, but you don't know it.
Look at.
So
Okay, let me tell you this. Remember that Russian doll? You have a small one, a big one, and another
yeah,
big
it's called
one.
Matryoshka, yes.
Yes. Everything worked the same way like that. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay. Do you really think you are here right now? Only. Listen to the word only.
I have no idea, and I don't have a starting point to measure it.
Okay, that's good.
The only point that I have is here and now.
Okay, good answer. Okay, let me tell you. Right now, you are here, but at the same time, you're also in heaven. You're in the cosmic world as well.
In where?
Cosmic world.
Cosmic universe. Meaning you're right now, at the same time, you're Alex right now, talking to me into the Zoom, but also at the same time, you are some kind of alien captain on a starship somewhere out there in the galaxy at the same time while you're here.
Well, that needs to be proven because our rational mind.
I've proven it already. Why you think we're able to duplicate the light body? How can the light body be here and duplicate itself here in my hand and at the same time in your hand and in Rosie's hand?
I gave you the explanation of scientific person already. That could be in your mind easily, only in your mind. So the real proof is interference with the 3D world. That's the real proof we're looking for.
And did it?
Well,
water into alcohol. Does that qualify?
Mm-hmm.
Well, answer me. Or is everyone just...
For those who got drunk, I mean, yeah, for them it is qualified. Yes, I agree.
Okay, that's it. The observer, remember, the observer. The observer co-create the reality. So you see, now I don't expect people to understand that. I only expect smart people to understand that. Those who study academic quantum physics, those who study this, who study that, will understand exactly.
Guess who did it in our group? I'll give you a hint. Only one person.
Me?
That's me.
Oh, you?
But I'm saying, I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying that we're looking for more confirmations, basically, in the real 3D world. That's what counts.
That's the reason we form group and training. And also we have a special camera that can pick it up. You know, and that's what like Mitch was looking for. I wish I had money to buy that camera. I would record it when the photonic child appear. I can see it, you know, completely in my hand with that camera to show for the people, you know.
One day we will.
Well, we did all the training today, and that was good. We did the food, we did telekinetic, we did the light body, we did levitation. It was good that we let different people call it out, you know, to get used to it. Now,
Yep.
one thing I have to say, the body is that we all have is very, very special because it can sense the energy. Don't you agree? The changes, in other words.
Uh-huh.
And to me, that's all it matters because remember that movie I told you to watch, Alex, and you watch it,
I only one did it, I guess.
the Dark
Black
Tower.
Tower.
Yes,
Black Tower, yes.
yes. Well, when you saw that and you saw the stuff we do in a group, we may not at the level of the movie, but we are getting there, and I think it's very awesome to finally living a movie.
Wow.
It's called a Dark Tower. You guys should
Oh,
see it. Yeah.
The Dark Tower.
I'm gonna buy that movie in Amazon. I wanna see it.
Yeah, there was a bad guy, but he was using his power like for bad stuff. For example, he would say to a person, "Stop breathing," and the person dies. But basically, what Dr. K says, that's the same kind of training. It's observer affects the reality.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes. And that movie is so powerful. He would tell you heal, and then you heal like that.
Okay, I wrote it down. Dark Tower.
Dark Tower.
Okay.
Yes. Everything that you do in the training is similar to that movie.
Oh, I got something. May I share something to the group real quick?
Yes.
I was doing my rainbow light body this morning, and then I think at the last half hour I saw the vision. There was a vision that I saw that the prana that was coming from the device, and the color of the prana was purple, and it was going into my mouth, and then once it went into my mouth, when I opened my mouth to say something verbally, the prana, the purple color comes out of my mouth. And then I said, so I asked the device, what was that? Can you explain? And then she said, that was what Dr. K was telling us, that we have to be careful on the words that we speak because it comes true now. I said, wow.
Yep.
That was powerful.
Well, that's the reason.
Did you ask for something like this with the?
No, I was just doing my rainbow light body, and that vision came to me. Like, oh, what am I seeing? And then so it was clear, and then that was the whole thing I saw. So then when I asked for explanation, that was my rainbow light body told me. So I said, oh, I need to share this with the group. And then there was two. The second one, when we do the flip flop, and then we asked for the transparent aluminum to envelop us, and we asked to be invisible.
Mm-hmm.
We are totally invisible.
Oh, you can see it from your side?
Nice. Yeah, I can see it from my third eye, yeah. And then I said, wow. I said, oh my God. And then so I said, can you turn, so I asked my rainbow light body, okay, can you change it to the shield? I want to see what the shield looks like. So then the rainbow light body turned it into a shield, and it was like a shield, like a concrete wall. I'm like, oh, okay, I see it now. I believe it now. And I mean, I always did, but then, when you cannot see it, you just kind of like, take it and said, okay. But then when my rainbow light body showed me those things today, I'm like, oh, that is powerful.
Nice. So basically, the more you train, it's actually more discoveries in you. So it's never boring.
Yes. That's the reason we train in group, because that would give us encouragement. If you train by yourself, if you don't, a lot of young people, they get discouraged because they train by themselves. Because remember, guys, we are social beings. We need social. When we train together, we have socialization, and that give us encouragement. Does that make sense? Inspiration. I'm going to tell you why everyone come training group. Not because of the training or the like body. Because you have someone to social with. That is more interesting than anything. Because we are lonely. All of us. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Just kidding.
He asked for it. He asked for it.
I set myself up, don't I?
Sure did.
But it gives you so much joy when you see achievements like Dominic told us and Rosie just told us. Like it gives you confirmation and a joy because this is a real progress confirmed by different people.
Correct.
So,
That's true.
That's why we train together, not because the like body only, but we train also because our soul needs socialization with others who train.
Yes, like-minded people, so they don't call us crazy.
Because as a person, you get discouraged a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
just rejected a lot.
Yeah, just like you at the church, you wanted to present, but was so fear of being judgmental. Well, that's why I don't touch church too much because the Bible said, "Judge not, or you be judged; condemn not, or you be condemned." But they still judge and still condemn. That's telling me right there that people in church are bullshit. That's what they are.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
well, I hate to tell you, but because I saw that coming, I never actually like brought it up. But there was 100% execution of the forecast that I foresaw before. So don't regret about it, Rosie. It's not you, it's them, right? You do understand that. So.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That's basically my point.
Yeah. Most of us think that the world is not ready. Well, in some area, correct, but in some area they are ready. It's a case by case, like Bashar said.
But the planet itself supposed to shift. So how would it work if like
change?
Some people are ready, some people are not. I don't get it.
Well, I'm going to tell you how it works. It doesn't matter you're ready or not, because before you come into this world, born in this time, your soul already agreed to be ready, regardless. So therefore now the earth will execute that game plan. So you agree to shift with the planet. In the year 2009, okay, I'm going to tell you what exactly happened. The earth went through 3 days and 3 nights of darkness. And then everyone was pulled out, including me, and was asked by the archangel and the extraterrestrial, do you want to ascend with the planet Earth? And everyone that you see now agreed to, yes. And those who don't, you don't see them anymore after 2009.
But people do die from every second. There are other people dying and dying, so it means they're not going through this process because people are dying. So, right?
Just say like this: if you are not in the shift state, none of you were able to experience the stuff that we're talking about right now. The like body, the food, because this requires high consciousness to do this kind of stuff. And for example, Rosie came from a church controlling system, but she broke free from it. But what caused her to break free is her tragic. the event that happened when she was a supervisor of the nurse, and the nurse did a neglecting, and they sue both they sue her company, and she responsible for it because she's a supervisor. And then after that tragedy put her on a new path because it set her free from her you know current direction that she was in before. If that did not happen, it was supposed to happen because it was already been planned. But if that didn't happen, for example, Rosie would not be in this area right now. She'd be living it up, uh, continue the
I'm still
cycle.
stuck in the church.
Exactly.
Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, you can see obviously.
And we were told, Rosie, that there are other just positive some changes in your normal life already happened. No.
Sorry, there was an airplane going by. What was the question?
We were told that there are some other positive changes in your life already happened. What about that court or something?
The court? What court?
You're going to court for about the house, right?
Oh no, I'm still fighting. I still gotta go back on the 31st.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
July, your money should be kicking in. Thank God. Now you can.
Yeah. Now I can live.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard 5 years. Oh my God.
Well, it's like this.
5 years.
After she lost her position, she got to do something with her house by financing it or something. So she lived on that money that she refinanced from the house, you know, and to make and all her saving is diminishing, and then finally she filled out the paper to go for retire, you know, uh, not early, but naturally 65, but she's doing an early retirement, 63. So she get half of something. Is it early retirement or regular
Yes,
retirement?
early.
Yep. She have to, and so she can get something, and so she can live, And what happened? The house, they able to work it out where when that is coming, she can still live in the house, but they will, use some of her what she received to, to work it out on behind the scene level. So it suck, but it's survival.
Yeah, that was a domino effect that happened in my life for like 5-6 years. It was one after the other. When you said run over by a bus, I got run over by a bullet train.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how you survived it, but you did. Finally.
The universe made me survive. You know how many times I wanted to kill myself?
I'm sure a lot.
We wanted to do that when we had a cafe.
Oh no.
Making up those decisions. Honestly, the universe will not let you if the universe doesn't decide that it's time for you to go. So no matter what we think, it's not up to us.
That's true. That's very true. Because so many times, like I said, I wanted to end it all, but for some reason, it just never happened. Like, oh, okay, I guess the universe still want me to live.
Yes. Take an apple.
Exactly. Okay, for example, if you in it all, for example, take of it, Walter and Susan, if they in it all, then they would never experience the RV.
That's true.
So I say
RV
stay.
is the biggest bullshit. Come on.
It may be bullshit. It may be bullshit. But however, it's something to help keep them going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give them the hope.
Yeah.
But I think that everybody who is training will see changes in their life because that's how it works. Positive changes. So.
Well, I look at Susan and Walter. I thought they were dead already, but all of a sudden they show up. It's like a Mandela effect. Where you came from? Again. It's true. I thought they were dead already. Remember that? Next thing you know, they were quiet and silent, and then all of a sudden they just pop out of blue again. Like whoa, like lighting. What? Are you guys dead or alive? Oh, they're still alive. I said, I thought you killed yourself. Then they found out. Then they thought they took my my advice. Don't do it. I want you to live. The universe want you to live.
Yeah. One day at a time.
Yeah.
Yes, we all broken people, okay? Even I'm broken. That's why we met each other.
Isn't that amazing how we all broken and we all found each other in one place?
There's only one job that I don't want to have, which is the job of Alex. I want to tell you the reason why.
Because it is slavery. That's why.
Yeah. He worked with computer. You have to write out them stupid algorithm and this and that, you know. And also, he signed a contract, this and that, a non-disclosure, so he can get killed if he ever leaks something that is not supposed to leak, you know. That's the thing about his job.
Well, it's all right. So I'm doing the whole life. So
yeah,
people used to slavery.
Yeah. Did you know, like in some job, they make you sign this piece of paper, and in that clause, if you violate, especially work for the government, they can kill you. They take you to the wet room, you know, and kill
They
you.
will not tell you this. They will not tell you this. Or they will tell you this like in the closed room, but they will not put it in the print.
Yeah.
They will never put it in the print.
And not just that, any corporation that has tie to government, you know, like they relate to clearance and stuff like that.
It's all right. I think that positive changes come to everybody in the training. So
exactly.
That's how the light body is working. It's actually affecting the 3D world.
Exactly. So. And you're lucky because you met Dr. K, because I brought the secret of the rainbow body into the public forum. You know, it make it easy for us to train instead of going to Tibet and train with the Lama.
That's true.
Well, good luck on your class tomorrow, Rosie and Sally, because I'm out of here. I'm done. Dr. K is leaving.
Okay. Good night,
Good night, everybody. See you Friday.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Keep on training. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you for watching, Snuggle.